Okay, so I have two 24/7 HH Wild tours. The first story is the very first tour I went on. I headlined a tour in Russia, and this is 2019. So I went out there, and there's a small city called Tula that we went to, and it was the last show we went to and that I had. And the owner of the venue wanted to take me out for the night, and so he was like, "We're gonna go to the club." I was like, "Okay, cool." We go to the nightclub. So we go to the club, and it's a karaoke club, but there's nobody there because it's a Wednesday and they don't really go out during the week. So he was like, "I thought it would be more." He said, "I thought it would be more people here. I take you to strip club." I said, "Absolutely, let's do that." Went to the strip club, and we walked in. There were like 10 girls working. We were the only two people in this strip club, and they lined up because I guess they thought I was like famous and rich or whatever, and they lined up, and everyone gave me. I had 10 girls give me one lap dance and one song. So basically, they don't do lap dances the same way. They just kind of like do this, and then they do this, and then they move around. And so we hung out there the whole night. And the problem was Tula is 2 hours from Moscow. So Moscow is where I had to fly out. I had to leave Tula to get to Moscow by 8 a.m. so that I can get on a flight to get back. We left the strip club at 4 a.m. It was very wild. So when the lady asked me, "Can I have a lap dance?" and I said, "Hey, they want to buy a lap dance," and he was like, "It's okay. I already bought you 10." So he bought me 10 lap dances, and that was great. So if you've never been to a strip club in Russia, it is quite entertaining. My second wild tour story, is when I used to sing background for Scarface. We were in Inglewood, California, about 2 months after the Russia thing happened. And I remember it like it was yesterday because the next day, the following day and we were in Inglewood, is when Kobe passed. But the night before, we were in Inglewood, and I had a really bad sinus infection. And I was like drugging up just Tylenol, whatever I needed to get my congestion out. And, I had to sing, but I couldn't breathe. I go on the tour bus to go take more medicine after sound check. And the bathroom door opens, and Flavor Flav walks out. And Flavor Flav looks at me, and he goes, "What's up, man?" And he just walks away. And I looked at everybody like, did nobody else fucking see Flavor Flav walk out this bathroom? So he went back there, went to go talk to Face. And we end up getting to the stage. Scarface is now telling his tour manager, which is his son, to keep Crown and Cokes coming to him on the stage. And normally when you're on that tour, you know that if those keep coming, we are not going to be here for the allotted time. We're going to be here. If it's supposed to be an hour and 15 minutes, we're going to be here about 2 hours because we're just going to be doing songs. So he had these drinks keep coming, and then he looked over to Flavor Flav, and he said, "Y'all, I want y'all to give it up for my boy Flavor Flav. I've been knowing him 30 years. Yada, yada, yada. Come on up." So he comes up, he waves to the crowd. Everybody's like, "Hell yeah." And we're in Inglewood, California. And he taps me, he said, "What you want to do?" And he looks around at the band, because we had a live band, and he looks at our drummer, and he says, and he was like, "What?" And Scarface said, "Get up, nigga." I'm like, okay. So he gets up. Flavor Flav comes back there. He grabs the sticks the wrong way, and he does a 3-minute drum solo while Scarface walks out of the building to go get a drink and came back. By the time he came back, he was still doing a drum solo. I still have a video of this. And I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Because, first of all, how did Flavor Flav get here? Second, why is he doing a drum solo in the middle of this show? Third, why can't I breathe? Fourth, Where the hell is Scarface? So that was my wild tour story. Sorry we don't have any groupie stories because Scarface does bring women on his shows. So, what up? It's Jack Freeman, and you are checking out 24/7 HH.